All right, hey there, CPO here, and I've got an interesting sort of a review for you, something you wouldn't expect to see from me, and that is a review of a fidget spinner. If you're not familiar with fidget spinners, just know that it's sort of the new craze. You've seen a lot of fidget devices, fidget cubes with buttons and levers and switches and things like that. I played with one of those and I didn't really care for it. But then I saw the fidget spinners, and I'll show you what one is and why I don't like this one I bought. But I like the idea of being able to spin something just as a sort of a concentration aid. I realize when I'm sitting in my office, I'm always playing with something. I've got this like roll of Velcro that I'm constantly unvelcroing, revelcroing. I literally just play with it. When I'm sitting listening with headphones, you know, I'm twisting and playing with the headphone cord if I have a cord on it. It's just, there's so many things. The pins, I take them apart, I click them, I flip them, I do all kinds of weird stuff. And I thought, man, maybe these fidget spinner things are, maybe there's something to it. So I thought I'd try it. I did a lot of YouTube research, which is sort of where I start when I buy something. And you can get fidget spinners from like a couple of bucks all the way up into the $200 or $300 range. So originally I was going to order just a plain plastic $5 fidget spinner just to see what it was. I placed my order on Amazon and got a notification for shipping. And on the day it was supposed to be delivered, I saw no tracking updates. And I'm like, what's up? So they basically said, yeah, we don't have them in stock. We're going to have to, you know, send it to you a week from now. And I'm like, okay, cancel that order. Let me look again. And then I ended up picking out this one, and I switched from a plastic one to a little bit higher end. Let me do this higher end metal one. I believe this is aluminum. It feels really lightweight, so I think it's aluminum as opposed to like brass. But I spent a little bit more money. It was in the $20 range, and I wasn't really planning on spending much more than that. You know, 20 to 30 bucks. Remember, I started out with like a $3 or $4 plastic one. But I thought, you know what, this is probably good enough for me. And in most cases, I'm happy with middle-of-the-road purchases, but I don't think I got what I paid for with this. So that's why I want to share this, and I'm imploring you, I'm begging you, if you have spinners that actually represent what a spinner should be for somebody like me who doesn't know anything about them but wants to try it, contact me, send it my way, because I would love to see what a real legit spinner is like. Because quite frankly, I'm hesitant to spend my money on anything after this. So anyway, this is this. Let me show it to you. This is the package it came in. This is the, I can't even say the word, Shid World, CSHID World. This was on Amazon. This is a black fidget spinner. It's a pretty popular Y design, and that's kind of why I liked it. It was sort of compact, metal, a little bit higher, you know, higher class looking. And I thought, you know what, I could just play with this, leave it at my desk, whatever. This thing, at first I pulled it out and I thought, okay, yeah, I could see that. I can see what people get excited about spinners for. But then with this one, I have a problem, right? So listen. Let me do it again in front of the... It just doesn't sound right. There's a lot of drag there. As a matter of fact, when I flip it over, it literally wobbles and wants to come to a stop. So I even put this thing flat on a table and couldn't get more than about 45 or 50 seconds of spin time out of it. So it really doesn't want to stay spinning if I hold it, you know, up and down. If I hold it sideways, it wobbles pretty horrifically. And if there's one side that will literally stop it, and this must be it. Look at that. That is ridiculous. Please tell me this isn't representative of the fidget spinner. So anyway, I did pull the buttons off. I don't know enough about these to do a real comprehensive review. The actual fit and finish isn't too bad. I do notice the bearing in this thing is loose. Maybe that's part of the problem. I get a sense like it's supposed to be glued in there, but it's not. This is the bearing that comes in that thing. It was advertised as a ceramic. I don't think that's ceramic. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. But I'm not happy at all, really. So I'm gonna ask for my money back on this thing because I don't think I'm planning on keeping it unless you guys think that maybe it's worth upgrading the bearing in this, but I just don't see it. Overall, the rest of the unit, let me get this bearing back in there. I mean, the buttons seem fairly well made. They thread together instead of snapping together. The rest of the finish looks fairly decent. I mean, I've got no real complaints about the rest of the device. It's just, you know, it's pretty janky as far as the bearing goes. So anyway, I'm sure this isn't, like I said, representative. I've seen a lot of videos where people showing off their spinners and how long you can get in them to spin. And while I'm not looking to break any speed spin records or endurance records, I do just want something that feels nice in the hand. And I don't think this is it. So what should I be looking at? What should I be showing you that's legit? So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.